If you guys are grinding for the Dark Matter camo, this is the video you want to watch. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more Black Ops 6. As you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to unlock the Dark Matter camo in Black Ops 6 multiplayer in one day. Now, I know one day sounds absolutely insane, but I'm talking about one day of in-game playtime. In my opinion, the Dark Matter grind in this game is very, very seamless. You can go through it very, very fast if you are a good player and you follow all of these tips. In this video, I'm going to be going through a ton of the different weapon categories, telling you guys how to do all of the military camos, which are headshots, all of the special camos, and then of course moving on to the mastery camo challenges. And if you guys were wondering, yes, I actually unlocked the Dark Matter camo 4 days after the game dropped. So if you guys are grinding for the Dark Matter camo right now, go down below and drop a like on the video. I'm kind of curious to see how many of you guys are still grinding the camos. Now let's jump into what you need to get done first for literally almost every single weapon in this game, and that is the military camo challenges. All of the weapon categories, ARs, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, sniper rifles, and pistols, you will need to get 100 headshots. Now, I know that might sound crazy, but there's definitely good ways to do this. Now, in my opinion, this is honestly the best time to grind for these camos right now because we now have the Nuketown 24/7 playlist. Nuketown is one of the best maps because it is extremely small, so you can get into the action very, very quickly. You can get a ton of kills, die, respawn, and just keep repeating the process over and over. So Nuketown is definitely one of the best maps to get headshots on, but also we have a new playlist in Black Ops 6 called Face Off. Face Off is basically 6v6 on 2v2 maps, and there's one map in particular that is so good in this playlist, and that is Stakeout. I'm not even joking, for a lot of these headshots, I was playing Face Off because you literally just get a few kills, die, and respawn, and you're already back in the action. Now, there's always debates on whether you should play hardcore and core for headshots. Now, I will say, if you are kind of a better player when it comes to Call of Duty, maybe you have just really good accuracy, you kind of know what you're doing already, I suggest playing hardcore. If you're quick, if you're snappy, if you know exactly what you're doing, hardcore could be so easy. There was a point where I was literally getting 30 to 40 headshots in a face-off match. I'm not even joking. But like I said, if you're not really the best player in the world, it's okay. You can still just play regular core because it's a little bit more forgiving when you're trying to go for headshots. Obviously, if you're not the best at aiming, maybe you get a shot in like their upper chest. They're not going to die in one shot, so you can adjust your aim, adjust your accuracy, and try to aim higher for the headshot. Now, if you guys need some tips on how to kind of build your weapons when you're going for headshots, the main thing that you really want on is a red dot sight. That will help you so much when you're going for headshots, and there's one particular red dot sight that I really love in this game, and that is called the Kepler Reflex Sight. You unlock the Kepler Microflex by leveling up another one of the ARs. I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe it's the AK-74. So I suggest you guys unlock the Kepler Microflex very, very fast in this game. It's going to save you guys a lot of time, and once you unlock it, like I said, you can put it on all of the weapons in this game. Now, assault rifles and SMGs are kind of going to be very similar when it goes for headshots. SMGs are really not the best in this game, so I do recommend playing hardcore for the SMGs. They're just a little bit weaker in core for some reason in this year, so I definitely recommend hardcore for the SMGs. Shotguns, though, I definitely also recommend hardcore. These are going to be a little bit more challenging, so give yourself a break if you're struggling. The first shotgun, the Marine SP, I was literally just shooting very, very high and hoping for the best, and that's all I could really do. The ASG is the second shotgun, and it's more of a semi-automatic one. I just went into hardcore face-off, again, playing the Stakeout map, and just aimed high, went for a lot of headshots, and honestly, they went pretty damn smooth. LMGs and marksman rifles are honestly going to be pretty easy once again when it comes to the headshots. Again, you can either play core or hardcore, but you do also have to get headshots for the sniper rifles in this game, and I know that's going to be pretty challenging. There are 3 sniper rifles in this game. You have the Frostline, the SVD, as well as the LR762. Now, since most of these sniper rifles are going to be a one-shot kill, there is no reason why you need to play hardcore for these these weapons. So definitely stick to core Nuketown. That is going to be the best game mode you could play when trying to get headshots. For the Frost line as well as the LR762, I just used the default sniper scope, so just the standard one that comes with it, but the SVD is a semi-automatic one, so I actually ran kind of like an ACOG or like a reflex sight on that to kind of make things a little bit more faster. And honestly, with the SVD, you could jump into face-off as well because this one is semi-automatic. You have a little bit more forgiveness if you do miss some shots. Finally, for the last category that you need headshots with, the pistols, I definitely recommend hardcore once again. If you're not vibing with hardcore, definitely play face-off once again. And again, search for stakeout. That is the best face-off map. It is so easy. It's literally 3 lanes, really easy to manage. If you die, you're already back into the action. Definitely the best map. If you don't find it, I would just back out of that lobby and try to find stakeout again. Now moving on to the military camos for the baseball bat as well as the knife. Those are the 2 melee weapons in this game. And for the military camo challenges, you just need to get 100 kills. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, yet again, face off, stakeout. That is the best thing you can do. The map is so small, you can easily get 100 kills very fast with these melee weapons. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. The baseball bat, it's a really bad melee. It's actually a 2-shot kill in this game, so you have to smack the person 2 times with the baseball bat before you get the kill. But if you guys didn't know this, there's actually a secret action, a secret 1-hit kill method for the baseball bat. You literally just click your left trigger or the button that you aim with, and it's a 1-shot kill. You do a little bit of almost like an execution animation, but it's not as long as a full-on execution, and it is a 1-shot kill. And then moving on to the launchers, you can either get 50 kills or destroy 50 score streaks. You have the Sigma as well as the HE1. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, yet again, face off, stakeout. This will be the fastest way to get 50 kills with both of these launchers. Literally just spawn in and shoot the rocket launcher. And I also forgot to mention this, but in the face-off game mode, score streaks are not available. So even if you're doing really bad, you don't really have to worry about someone calling in a helo or getting all of these different streaks. So again, man, I definitely recommend just getting all of the headshots done with all of the weapons. That will just make your life 10 times easier. Now we're gonna move on to the specialty camos, and there's a lot of different ones across the different category of weapons in this game. But I went ahead and marked down every single different specialty camo you will need to do in this game, spanning across all the different categories. So the first one is get 30 kills shortly after sprinting. Again, your best bet is probably going to be playing Nuketown because that map is so small. You can obviously play face-off. That will definitely work out as well. But 30 kills shortly after sprinting, that's going to be an absolute breeze, and you will get this camo challenge done very fast as long as you're just playing the game and moving around. Next one, get 30 kills without taking damage. Now, I do also recommend playing hardcore for this because every single kill is going to be a 1-shot kill in hardcore. So this is a great way to just guarantee you know you're getting kills without taking damage. If you die, all well, just spawn in, and when you get a kill, most of the time, it's going to be without taking damage from an enemy around you. Next up, there's also going to be a ton of camo challenges like 50 kills with the strategist combat specialty or the enforcer or the recon. These are extremely easy, and if you guys don't know how to actually equip this, in this game, if you run 3 perks of the same color, you will get a specialty active, like perk almost, across your class setup. So if you run all red perks across all 3 perk slots, you will get the enforcer specialty. If you run all blue perks, you will get recon, and all green perks will give you the strategist. Again, very easy, just literally have all of the perks on, make sure you have that specialty perk active, and just get 50 kills. Next up, for 2 of the weapons in this game, you will need to get 20 kills with an under barrel launcher. Again, I recommend going on face-off and finding the stakeout map. You can either play core or hardcore with this, but this really wasn't that bad and honestly kind of fun at times. Next up, you're gonna need to get 2 kills without reloading 10 times for a few different weapons in this game. This, make sure you have maybe the extended mag attachment on your gun and just get 2 kills. Don't reload, get 2 kills. Once you get the first kill, I know it's kind of a habit for some people, but just make sure you do not reload, and this should be a piece of cake. Next up, you're gonna have to get kills while moving. I definitely recommend playing core for this camo challenge, only because in hardcore, things move very quickly. You die very quickly in hardcore. So with core, you have a little bit more time to actually aim at someone and start shooting, but also focus on trying to move forward or left and right. And honestly, with this camo challenge, you will just get it done while you're playing. Next up, for a few different weapons, you're gonna have to get 50 kills kills with a suppressor equipped. Again, extremely standard. Put a suppressor on and get kills. Next up, for a few different weapons, you're gonna have to get 30 hipfire kills. Now, what I recommend for this camo challenge is going once again on face-off and playing stakeout. There's actually a lot of different doorways on this map, so literally what I would do is just stand right behind a doorway, wait for someone to run through and just get a kill as quickly as possible. Try to run directly on top of them, and if they run past you, you can kind of sneak up from behind the enemy and just literally get a hipfire kill. I think you have to do this with an LMG as well as an SMG and an AR. So again, it shouldn't be that bad, and there's also a ton of laser attachments in the game that will help out with hipfire accuracy, so this will definitely help. Next up, you're also gonna have to get 30 point blank kills. This will be the same exact thing like I was just mentioning for the hipfire kills. Point blank kills can be very annoying, but if you just follow the strategy I was talking about for the hipfire kills, this should be a piece of cake. Next up, for an LMG, you're gonna have to get 2 kills without releasing the trigger. This again should be very easy. I would stick to Nuketown because the map is so small, and a lot of the times you're gonna be finding 2 people at once. Literally get a kill, keep your hand or keep your finger held down on the trigger and get a second kill. This one shouldn't be that bad, and it's only 5 times. Thankfully, with the LMGs, you have a bigger magazine, so this should be a piece of cake. Next up, with some of the marksman rifles, you're gonna have to get 50 kills with a 4.0 optic scope. This again, you have to unlock with a specific weapon. Once you unlock a 4x optic scope, it can go on any single weapon. This won't be that hard though. Once you have the optic sight on, the 4x optic, get 50 kills, play face off, play Nuketown, you're good to go. Next up, you're also gonna have to get long shots with, I believe, 1 or 2 weapons in this game. I believe with the sniper rifles and 1 of the marksman rifles. Now, you can play Nuketown. There are a few spots on Nuketown that I will be showing you guys right now on your screen, and there's also one of the bigger maps. I forget, I think it's called Payload or one of those maps. It's an extremely big core map that's in the game, not Nuketown, not face off. There's a lot of lines of sights with on this map as well that I got done with the sniper rifle, so there's definitely a few different map options when it comes to long shots. Next up, you're also gonna have to get 30 one-shot kills, I believe, with the LR762. It's a one-shot kill sniper rifle, so just go around and just snipe people. That's pretty much it. I think for one of the pistols, you'll have to get 15 kills shortly after switching weapons. Now, for this, I recommend playing face-off because the maps are so small. Again, specifically stakeout, you're gonna wanna just constantly switch to your primary, then switch to your secondary and get a kill, and that's pretty much it. I know it sounds a little insane, but just constantly switch weapons back and forth to your primary and your secondary, and you're good to go. Next up, you have to get 10 direct kills with the Sigma. Again, face off, you will definitely get direct kills. Just literally shoot your rocket launcher once you see an enemy. Half the time, it will be a direct hit kill. And then you'll also have to get 10 aerial score streaks with the Sigma. Just play in Nuketown. You will definitely find people throwing up a lot of UAVs, and the Sigma also is a lock-on launcher. So this launcher is very easy to destroy score streaks. Now, once you guys are done with all of the military and the specialty camo challenges, you then get to move on to the mastery camos. So we're actually going to save the launchers for last and focus pretty much on everything else. So for the gold challenge, you need to get 10 double kills. Again, face off will be your best friend, or Nuketown. These honestly will just come naturally to you guys. They won't be that much of an issue, so you will definitely be able to do that. Next up, for the diamond camo challenge, you need to get 3 kills without dying 10 times. In my opinion, I feel like Nuketown is going to be the best option for this. 3 kills shouldn't be that bad, but you have a lot of different windows. You have a lot of different angles when it gets to Nuketown, and you can honestly easily spawn trap on this map. So those 3 kills without dying 10 times will definitely come very easy. Next up, for Dark Spine, you need to get 3 triple kills. Now, I know this could definitely be a little bit difficult. Trust me, if you just stick to either face off and play the stakeout map, those triple kills will come so easily to you guys. It's almost difficult to not get triple kills when you're playing stakeout. So that is definitely going to be your home for trying to get 3 kills very rapidly. And then finally, for Dark Matter, you have to get 5 kills without dying 3 times. I don't really recommend face off for this because of how chaotic the spawns are and how quick the game is moving. So try to stick to core for this one. I wouldn't even play hardcore for just the Dark Matter challenge itself. When you're trying to get kills without dying, try to run a suppressor because you're going to be staying off the radar. You want to be as silent and as, you know, as stealthy as possible. Also, you can run Ghost to kind of stay off the radar in case the enemy team is throwing up those UAVs and stuff like that. So overall in this game, the mastery camos are really not that bad. They will be a little bit tedious for the melee weapons though. The melee weapons, I pretty much did all in face off. The 3 kills without dying and the 3 triple kills and everything like that, you will just get those naturally when you're running around face off and just using the melee weapons. Trust me, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I I did. Even the bloodthirsties that I needed to do for the melee weapons for Dark Matter, I just got those, again, playing the face-off map, Stakeout. That is the best one you can play. Now let's hop over to the gold launchers. Now the first one, the Sigma, is going to be very easy because that is a lock-on launcher. So that will literally lock on to a score streak in the sky, UAVs, counter UAVs, watchdog helos, literally anything that will just lock on. You can shoot it and it will take it down. So now the gold challenge for the launchers is getting 3 score streaks destroyed in a single match 10 times. For the Sigma, like I said, that's going to be very easy. But for the HE1, this launcher is not a lock-on launcher. This one will probably cause you guys a little bit of trouble. There is a slight strategy you guys need to do to take down score streaks. When you hear someone call in a score streak, make sure to look at the sky right away because you don't have that much time and you want to lead your shot. This is the only way to destroy score streaks with the HE1. Now, UAVs are going to be a lot harder because they're smaller and farther away. But if someone calls in a counter UAV, you are golden because that is very, very big and closer to you, so it's not as bad. But you need to lead your shot. So me personally, I would just kind of scope in, make sure that the score streak is kind of almost at the tip of the scope where I am, and then just shoot it. You want to just make sure you get into a rhythm, into a habit of just leading your shots when you're trying to destroy these score streaks. Next up for the diamond launchers, you just need to get 3 kills in a single match 10 times. Again, face-off Stakeout, you will easily get 3 kills with a launcher, then just back out and re-queue 10 times. Next up for Dark Spine, again, this is going to be very challenging. 5 score streaks in a single match 10 times. With the Sigma launcher, this will be so easy because it locks on, but for the HE1, you definitely need to get lucky. What I was doing is just going into matches and just making the enemies kill me so they get score streaks. I'm not even joking. I was just feeding the enemies kills so they would call in UAVs and counter UAVs. Now, a lot of people were saying to play hardcore because people are more inclined to call in UAVs in that game mode, but I found myself just playing core for these and just getting really lucky and destroying counter UAVs. And then finally for the Dark Matter launchers, get 5 kills in a single match 3 times. Again, face off, this will be easy. You will get that done. And that's pretty much it. That is the whole camo grind when it comes to Black Ops 6. The biggest thing with this camo grind this year are just headshots because that is a long time. That's very, very tedious to some people. So once you do all 100 headshots on each weapon, you're good to go. The specialty camos are really not that bad. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is the strategy I use to unlock Dark Matter in Black Ops 6. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you learned something, and I hope you guys can unlock Dark Matter in this game. If you guys are brand new, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.